Well, here we are, after a week in which Theresa May's proposed deal for the UK leaving or starting the process of leaving the EU was defeated, massive majority, and then immediately afterwards a vote of confidence triggered by the Labour opposition was defeated, so the government won that by 19 votes. So where does this take us? It takes us into a very difficult territory. Theresa May has started a process very late of talking to other parties and senior politicians from the Labour Party, given that Labour and the Scottish Nationalists have decided not to talk to Theresa May unless she takes no deal off the table. She won't do that. The challenge, of course, for these talks is Theresa May herself has said she doesn't want to move away from her core principles. She's not known as the most flexible politician in the world. And against that backdrop, it's hard to see how discussions with, say, the Liberal Democrats, who want a second referendum, can get very far. Looking a little bit further ahead, it seems likely that either a series of options will have to be tested in the House of Commons, right the way across a spectrum from no deal, which a significant minority of the population appears to want, according to polling, right the way through to a second referendum, or simply not even going ahead with Brexit via suspending Article 50. Now, that could be tested in sequence by some votes in the House of Commons. Alternatively, if that can't be achieved, then a general election becomes a real possibility. And I'm not exactly sure how that would pan out, but it might lead to a government with a majority with a clear view on what it wanted to do next, or if it led to another minority government, hung parliament, but without a clear view, of course, the UK would be in exactly the same position after a general election as before. Nothing is sorted out, but as we move forward, everything is still to play for those who want a hard Brexit, right the way through across to those who don't want the UK to leave the EU.